Beloved soul. So today's reading is going to be, I think, a beautiful one. It's going to be a reading for you and about you as well, because you know we can watch these YouTube videos about love forever, and they will kind of resonate at least once in a while, right? So, this reading today, it's about you. It's about what you feel, not so much about what they feel, because that is actually not important to your soul and your soul's journey and your growth and the love for yourself, right? So we're gonna ask, what are your feelings actually regarding this person, and to set these things straight. And we can also take a little bit in about their feelings. So you will, that your person will appear a little bit in this reading. But so what is it that you feel? And I also want to talk a little bit about how to love yourself in this reading. Okay, so you can choose between these huge crystals on this table. I'll just show you each of them. This is the first one. Actually, this is my very first rose quartz. I was a child when I had it. And this beautiful rose. Nature is like crazy. So beautiful. And the last one is, oh, beautiful blue one. Heavy heart. Beautiful heart. Yes. Lots of power in this one. Ooh, it was very heavy. Okay, so as you know, don't forget to like and subscribe my videos, and send me an email if you need a personal reading or love reading. And well, pause the video if you need a little break to choose your crystal, and then I'll see you in your reading. Okay, so this is going to be your reading if you chose the first crystal. And let's see what's happening here. What do you feel about the person on your mind? What do you actually feel? All right, we're going to do Enchanted Map. Spirit is wanting me to use these a lot these days. I think we're going to have some oracle cards to begin with here. So for those of you who chose this first crystal, what are your feelings? We have the card Gentle Gardener, and we have Field of Dreams, and we have Encouragement. So I'm getting a lot of hope, I really hope that this is something, that it can be something. I'm also feeling a little bit, I won't say scared, anxious, a little bit, can this be real kind of energy? Let's take it easy. It feels like a dream. I'm hearing for some of you, you might not have met this person yet. Perhaps this is an online energy, because we have this Field of Dreams. It's like far away energy, where things are a little bit mystic, but the communication between you is very encouraging and very just really loving and caring and nice, and it makes you feel really good. but there's something holding this energy back, and it can be just a timing issue, like so you're sort of gonna have to wait a little while longer. I'm not hearing a long while longer, but so what is it that you feel? What do you feel? Yeah, when I open the energy deck, it's like this, and I have to take the cards: anxiety and action, and the thinking woman, and well, caring connection, and victory. So it's like you also have cornucopia. I want to take it. All right, so it's like, my God, is this really happening? Am I this lucky? Is this real? You know, I can hardly really understand that it's happening to me. Is it and I feel like the anxiousness is only about the waiting or the longing, or well, like I'm also hearing feeling unworthy. Oops. Feeling unworthy. For some of you, do you feel unworthy of this relationship, of this person? That's definitely something that comes up here. Okay. I'm sort of getting, you know, this person is so much younger than me, looks so much better than I look so old, I'm so fat, I'm so well, I'm, you know, it's like there are some insecurities here. It's like well, and for those of you who haven't seen them in real life, what will they think of me when they really finally see me? Because my pictures online are so good or great, blah blah, you know, whatever. So that could be part of this anxiety, and it's actually also just your hopes are so big. You want this to be someone real, that it's really going to really, well, be a success. With the victory and a caring connection, you just feel so well cared for already, and so your hopes are definitely that this will turn into cornucopia, right? Total abundance. It will be so, the feeling will be like, yes, you know, it was real, it is real. It's like coming into this relationship, it feels like something is actually going to unfold exactly the way that you want it, or at least that's what you're hoping for, and that's what you're feeling, right? So let's listen to spirit. It's like, can this actually happen? It's it can be a new relationship for some of you. It can be a long distance relationship. It could be an online relationship. It can be something you haven't, you know, someone you haven't met yet. And in the beginning, it will take a little while. It's there are some things about it that's making you think a lot, but you really want to go for it. You really want to see them and meet them. You're sort of, oh, you can't wait. I'm getting also to see them and meet them. And I'm also hearing vice versa, actually. So, what is this fear? I want to know, what is this fear all about? How can we get into this? Okay, we're going to do a shadow card, because we're going to work on you, right? We're going to talk about What is it that is, well, making you watch all of my YouTube videos regarding love? And because when you do that, it's not a bad thing, you know, I'm doing them, you know, but this energy that you're actually sending out is, I have to go there to make sure that they feel the same thing about me, instead of actually participating in a real relationship and receiving the love from them and the communication from them, telling you exactly how they feel, like word for word, face to face, in a practical sense. This world we have here, it's an illusion, it's fantasy, it's dreaming, you know, it's happening in another dimension, not in the third dimension. It's not actually grounded, right? So and when you keep on doing this, well, there is of course the law of attraction will keep creating that, you know. This one wanted to whoops out what you hide from the world. Yeah, that's why I had to talk about watching YouTube videos right now. Okay, that's the anxiety here. It's I'm getting an insecurity that I'm not enough. Perhaps I'm not pretty enough. Perhaps I'm wrong for them. Perhaps they will reject me. They will not like me. They won't find me sexy. They won't really, really, truly understand me. Yeah, in the bottom we have feeling rejected. That's why I channeled the rejection part. And then we have repressed aspect of yourself. Okay? Have you been used to, I'm hearing, most of your life to repress yourself? Have you been different from everyone else? Many of us that have grown up being spiritual, well, beings here in the third dimension have never really truly felt like we fit in anywhere. I'm getting that for some of you. It can be all sorts of things. It doesn't have to be that you're a spiritual person. It can also be something else. You don't fit in. So there's an energy here telling us that this is what you actually are dealing with inside, because you're a giver. You want to give, and you give to other people, but something happened to you, or the way your soul chose to come into this world has made you feel rejected for, I'm hearing, more than one reason. Okay, and the candle just went out. There's an energy of retracting yourself, well, blowing your own flame out. Even though I really am getting that your flame is one of the strongest, the most beautiful, the most high vibrational. And still, in this world, people haven't been able to actually really truly understand you. They feel so inspired by you and very interested in you, but when it comes to it, you never really have felt that they get you. Okay, so that's a part of you, well, hiding from the world, because you have been repressing yourself, withholding yourself, for that simple reason that actually the 3D dimension doesn't have the right forum for someone like you. But I'm here to tell you that you can be exactly who you are, and you, once you really start loving that aspect of yourself, then you will start, you know, attracting the exact right people to your life that will understand you and get you and support you. But, you know, it starts with you, right? It does start with you. You have to give that love to yourself. Yeah. Now we're going to talk about what are they feeling. What are their feelings towards you here? Your person and their feelings. Is this for real? I'm hearing. Is this for real? Some of you are just not... okay, so what I see now when I open the deck is 3 different cards. We have the Chariot, we have the Magician, and the 3 of Wands. So this is someone, and the 2 of Cups in the bottom, and the Page of Cups, and the Lovers. And we have Justice and Ace of Cups and 9 of Cups. Oh my God. Yes, so this person is actually for real. I see that because we get justice. So that's like, it's right. It's righteousness energy is like, yes, they are for real. And what they say, yeah, they are for real. But they're kind of like you, like with this Page of Cups energy, they're like, I really also want this to be real. I really want this, and I can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to be with you or see you and or make this happen between us. They feel like they really already have a crush on you. I'm also hearing the words in love with you already. Because look at all these love cards we have. Right now, they're wanting to create the magic here. They're wanting to slowly pull you in and go toward you. I'm getting more. Go toward you and also pull you in the right way. They want to come in correct. That's what they're all about. They want to come in correct. And they are also being serious. They are looking for a serious kind of love. You know, the commitment kind of love. And the Lovers comes in as a beautiful, beautiful, caring relationship here. It's I'm hearing they want to give. They want to give to you. They have been waiting exactly for someone like you. That's what I'm getting. They've been wanting for a while to also find that love in their life and to be in love again with someone. And they really like the communication between you, I'm getting with this Page of Cups. So, and I'm also hearing for those of you who don't see them, they can also hardly wait to see you. I'm getting this 9 of Cups. It's for both of you. Then when you actually are together or see each other again or meet each other, it's going to be, yes, this is, yeah, you know, it's gonna be all my wishes come true here. It's you're perfect. You're perfect for me. You're just like I hoped. And what I'm also getting here, for those of you who are long distance and online writing with each other, it's actually good to, you know, not meet up straight away and have sex, because, you know, well, this very often turns out, well, bad, especially because the Divine Masculine's energy has, not even the Divine Masculine, for the men, they don't produce the love hormone. Okay, what am I saying, Spirit? Okay, so when you have sex with someone, the woman will create more oxytocin, I think they're saying, and that's the love hormone. Then the man, when she actually ejaculates or comes, you know, but the man won't. They will be like, well, job well done. And if they're not in love when you have that first sexual act, then they sort of seem to very often, well, withdraw from this relationship. So it is actually a good thing if you don't see each other so much and talk mostly over messages or something like that, because then they can actually get to know you and start have feelings for you and ground the relationship more. And once you have sex, Spirit is then they can actually also feel the oxytocin just like you, and feel have the feeling of love, right? And a crush or whatever. I feel like I'm all over the place in this reading. If this is not a long distance relationship for you and you don't recognize it, I feel like this is not for you, this so much, you know, because it's a lot about writing back and forth with this Three of Wands and the Page of Cups, and with the first card up here, the Field of Dreams, and the sensation that is more like in another dimension than it is actually grounded here on earth right now, right this minute. But I feel like it's going to happen soon. Okay, so because these cards on the top definitely are grounding it, and it's about the meeting, what will happen. Okay, these ones, the first three ones, is about them thinking about you right now, and the rest is actually the meeting. The Justice card, the Two of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Lovers, and the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. It's like it all really worked out the way both of us hoped. Okay, so this is what I had for you. Yeah, take care of yourself, okay? Take care of yourself. Don't forget that you are worthy of a real kind of love, of a real kind of person that really comes into your life. Someone you can touch, someone you can kiss, someone you can caress, someone who will care for you and be there for you, protect you, hold you, you know, physically hold you. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Take care. Okay, so this reading is going to be for those of you who chose the second crystal. Just a minute, I'm just sitting down. There we go. All right, let's see. We're going to talk about you and what are your feelings actually about this person. What do you feel? That's actually the most interesting thing, right? Because you can be hooked on someone forever thinking, what do they feel about me? What do they feel about me? And sometimes when you really, really dig deep, well, you don't feel as much about them. Or once it's, well, happens, then you discover, well, wow, that wasn't actually what I was longing for, wanting. The dreams about them, they were really good, but yeah, so all right, so let's see. Those of you who chose crystal number 2, what do you feel? We're using Enchanted Map. Those of you who chose crystal number 2, we have Magic Stream. Okay. And then we have Coming Together. And we have Details. I also have to take 2 more cards, rock bottom and protecting treasure. Okay. The feeling that comes into me right now is actually a little heavy. I'm just hearing once you met them, I'm sorry, I've been a little quiet because there are a lot of downloads coming in. Once you met them, it felt magic. It felt like, wow, this is it. Finally, they're there. This is the way they treated me, the way they are. I'm hearing love bombing. For a lot of you, it feels like love bombing, but I don't think it's actually love bombing. I feel like something happened. Because it felt like, well, there you are, you know? And then suddenly things became a little difficult. A lot of something new came in. I need to put this down here because this row is like in the beginning of your relationship. The next is something happened. And what was that? I don't know what it was, but it's causing a withdrawal. It's causing a lot of practical things to be well thought of, or I'm hearing the word protected. I'm hearing yeah, it's like some of you, one of you, something really bad happened. And now it's all about all the details. It's about the practicalities. It's about stress. It's about because this magic stream goes into this rock bottom, this coming together with someone that's beautiful. It becomes a rock bottom, and now you are protecting the treasure that is you over here. Okay, it's like I'm hearing things just turned out in such a bad way so fast that you didn't even actually get to know how you truly felt about this person. It's like, well, let's do some energy oracle cards to see. Let's just clarify this magic stream. We have daughter romance, exactly, that's what I was thinking. And we have healer of the ages over coming together. And then we have it's like it was heaven sent, this relationship. It just was. That's what you felt. And then we have man holding a coin. And we have fourth angel, Raphael. It's the fourth chakra. It's the heart chakra. That means love. Raphael protects love. And then rock bottom we have broken heart. Oh my God. My God, I feel so sad right now. And then we have angel of balance. On top of protecting treasure. Yeah, so what happened, you know how it resonates with you. In the bottom we have man holding a heart and strategy. Now we're actually digging into their feelings. I'm getting that this person actually does feel this love, and they're trying to figure out how to do things right and come in right and figure all this out, whatever it is that's going on in their life. I want to know more about you. I want to know more about why do you attract this? What is it? What is it about you that made you attract this rock bottom situation here? And what do you actually feel? What do you actually feel? Okay, we have two cards that came out in reverse. We have punishment and ignoring the human part. They're in reverse. And we also have afraid to share your visions. Now it makes sense. Okay, so I'm trying to dive into you internally or whatever. It's I really am getting that you kind of will do anything to be in a loving relationship with anyone. So you kind of ignore yourself for a very good part of the relationships. You have been ignoring yourself. You have been asking yourself, well, what do they feel about me? Do they love me? Because if they love me, then, well, I feel loved, or I can sort of align with love, because when someone loves me, then I feel good, I feel comfortable, I feel the love. But there is a difference between feeling the love and, you know, swimming around in your own love, inner love, right? Having the love come out into your own heart, in your own breast, your own love, giving you a sense of security and self-confidence and the feeling of being in love all the time, because you love yourself and you love everything about you and around you and everything you create. That's loving yourself. Having the love from someone else is it's not loving yourself. It's not actually love. It's why am I saying appendency? I'm trying to say so attachment. It's attachment. And you know, the minute, well, you grow a little bit apart in the relationship and start focusing on other things, well, yourself or your day-to-day life, your work, or, you know, and then, you know, the love from the other starts sort of slipping away a little bit, right? And that's not because they don't love you, it's just the way of it, right? Because being in love, it will not last forever, right? And then the arguments start coming, right? And then you're like, you don't love me enough. Why don't you love me like you used to love me? The only reason you will be in lack of that is because you don't have your own love inside. If you don't carry yourself and give yourself your own love, then you will always expect it from someone else, right? And I feel like this person has been giving you so much love, so much, and really filling your cup in that sense. But you haven't actually asked yourself, what do I truly feel about them? Do I truly want this life that they're offering me right now? Am I still wanting to give and give and give to them? Because I know when I give, then, well, I hopefully get back the love, right? I'm also hearing for some of you, are you willing to carry this person's baggage? Are you willing to carry this person's baggage, whatever it is? And the life pattern is kind of, the punishment is, with this card over here, that you never really get to really feel love. And that's kind of a life pattern of punishment. You never get to really feel the love, because you always, in every relationship, get to a point where you're asking yourself, why don't they love me enough? Or you're asking them, or saying to them, you don't love me enough. You're not giving me what I want. To feel a hole inside. But the truth is, this person cannot give you that love. Only you can give you that love, right? And that's ignoring that part of yourself that is actually aligned with God and born from the source of God, which is love, pure love. I wonder why it's so easy when we're born into this world. We are all love, you know. That's why all the babies smile and are so joyful and they're so happy and they laugh all the time. Why is it so easy to suddenly only focus on what's wrong or what's bad in each other and ourselves? And I wonder, but it happens, right? These life patterns are created and we get stuck in them. Yes. So I really want to dig a little bit more into, what do you feel about this person? What do you really feel about this person? So we have 5 of Swords. And we have 10 of Pentacles. We have 4 of Cups. And 6 of Swords. I'm getting here that there is an energy of, I can't do anything about it. It's out of my hands. I don't know if they will come back and everything will be the same. But I really want this, well, life with them. I really want this to be a happy, for some of you, a happy family with kids and everything. And also I want this person's protection with the 10 of Pentacles. And so you want to go through these heavy waters together with them. You're hoping that well, you will be able to heal them with this Empress energy here and with this Queen of Wands energy. But the Devil comes in. You are afraid. You're afraid. And we have the Knight of Swords. You're afraid that this person will not actually be able to... I'm hearing you're afraid that this person actually not is what they first appeared to be. That they're not strong enough to be with this Empress energy here, because they come in as this Knight of Swords. With a lot of issues, I'm getting. And they feel so ashamed about being with you with all these issues. So do you love them? Do you truly love them? Do you truly love this person? So we're getting 4 of Swords. You truly love this person. I feel like you don't really know, because you're not sure, because it's like they've shown you 2 different sides of themselves. So are you in love with them? 2 of Cups and 5 of Cups, and 7 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. You really are in doubt. You really like them. You really like them. You really love the way you talk, the way you have the same kind of values. You want the same kind of life. But you're also, I feel like, sad that you sort of have to let them go, because you can't carry this person's baggage. It's like I have to protect myself and my own heart first. I don't feel like I have a choice. It's like this 8 of Swords comes in, not that you feel like you can't do anything, but they won't let you do anything. Perhaps they won't let you help or whatever. So how is this actually going to turn out? We have the Queen of Swords and, oh my God, 3 of Swords and 8 of Cups. Oh shit. And we have the King of Swords, the 2 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and Death. All right, so I'm sorry, I'm always sitting in the emotions. That's why I'm very often, my breath can be like, because it seems like I'm always sighing, but I can also sigh when it's good. Yeah, I'm just getting all the emotions. And I'm getting 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the 6 of Cups. So what I'm getting here is that you are going to walk away from this energy here. You will feel clear to make a change, and kind of understand that, well, this challenge is not something I want in my life. It's whatever they're... It's so hurtful, because I feel like they really were perfect in the beginning. They were, and they wanted you so bad, and you wanted them so bad. There was nothing bad about it at all. It's the circumstance that completely destroyed this. And I'm really getting you're gonna walk away. They are well sitting in this King of Swords energy, thinking a lot about you, remembering you, and trying to figure out what to do, but you're not coming back. They know it's their fault with the 7 of Swords, because they did never really open their heart enough to allow you into their chaos, because they were trying to protect you, I'm getting, okay? Even though you really wanted them to open up to you, to let you be a part of it, so you could help them or whatever. And I feel like you would have been the only person actually that would have been able to truly understand them and be there for them. But because of dignity and trying to protect you, shame, they didn't. They decided on keeping you out. So it's going to create an ending here. But for you, we get these 3 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles and 6 of Cups. So I'm getting, you know what, it doesn't have to end in a bad way. You can still, you know them and be friends with them and stand on the sideline helping them, but you will take care of yourself as this Queen of Cups. You will be there for you. And this will sort of become part of your memory book with this 6 of Cups. Someone I loved once, I knew once, they taught me how much I am worth by the way they gave me what I really needed and wanted in the beginning. So now you can actually take the beginning of this relationship and use this as inspiration to manifest your next relationship, Spirit says. Okay? And there will come a next relationship. I'm getting that, you know, so don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Yes. Okay. Wow. So this was your reading, crystal number 2. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all the best with this. Sorry. Oh, the feelings inside of me. I have to get them out somehow. It's your feelings I'm feeling, all of your emotions, all at once. Everything's gonna be okay. And they're also gonna be okay, I'm hearing, you know? So, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell button. And if you need a personal reading, write to me and we'll figure something out. Thank you so much for being here and take care. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this beautiful blue heart, let's see what's gonna happen here. Or we want to know, what do you feel? So we're using the enchanted map. And once we do that, we'll talk about what shadows are you actually working with regarding relationships, and then we're going to talk about your person and their feelings. So what do you feel about this person? What do you feel about this person? What do you feel? Those of you who chose last crystal, what do you feel? Listening, okay, and Field of Dreams, encouragement. Actually, this card has come up in all 3 readings. That's interesting. We also have flying. Let's take that one. Yes. So, whoa. I'm hearing this. Listen to your heart. It's a song I'm hearing. Listen to your heart, something, 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 and always look up. Listen to your heart and hear where it needs to go, and always look up. It's a, I think it's a song by CC, spelled C-E-N-C-E. All right, that just came in. Listen to your heart and always look up. Ask where it needs to go and always look up. So that's what you're doing right now. You're like, for once, I really am going to try and figure out what I feel and what my intuition is actually telling me, what my heart is actually telling me. So this is beautiful, right? I'm hearing you're growing up, spirits say. Instead of always being so insecure about them and their feelings, you're like, actually, I'm kind of ready now to feel, and deep inside of myself, what well, what did my soul bring me this time? Is it a teaching? Is it a learning? Is it a karmic relationship? Or is it actually something really, really good, you know? And how much time am I willing to spend on this? Really digging into your chest, I'm getting, and asking yourself, how did they make me feel? Do they make me feel like safe and secure and loved? Or do they make me feel doubtful and hurt and stressed? Because you know that, well, it's the first that you want. So in this relationship, you really have a crush on this person. And you're like, I really hope that this could be something, because when I talk to them, when I think about them, they make me sort of fly. They make me feel like I have a really big crush, and I'm sitting here, and your feelings and your emotion is like the first kind of crush, you know. And and they are actually good to you. I'm getting from this card. They're really sort of coming in correct in this energy, but it still hasn't completely manifested. So, but it's you're very hopeful. Yeah. I want to know a little bit more about these feelings. So we're doing energy oracle cards. So this one stuck to the table. Let's do this card. Card number 41. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. 7th chakra is your crown's chakra. And, you know, it's the chakra that, you know, well, that connects with your intuition. So using your intuition, this is how you listen. This beautiful. That is beautiful. Spirit is like, you know how to do this, so do it, you know. You know how to do this. You have to be a little bit patient. That's why Field of Dreams comes out with this patience card. It's going to be a little bit of a journey because of whatever could be holding you back. It could be geography, it could be work situations, it could be busyness, it could be things needing to be rounded up or whatever, but or this is the beginning of a relationship. So we have caring connection here underneath encouragement. Yeah. So you really feel like you really like this person. You really do like this person. What else do you feel? What else do you feel? This is a little hard. They're asking me to keep shuffling. And what else do you feel? So why is it that you're so understanding that you need to, well, look at your We have a man holding a heart and man holding a coin. So could this be about two people? Perhaps you have two people in question here. And one of them you have to break their heart. For many of you, I'm getting. You might know which one is man holding a coin. The man holding a coin is someone that can protect you and earns a lot of money and is a provider, fatherly energy. And the man holding a heart is very romantic and emotional and yeah. So what is it that you want? What is it that you feel? We're doing the shadow cards. Oh my god, no. No, a lot of cards just fell out. Oh my god, just a minute. We needed to have two cards here. The Empress and the Four of Pentacles for you. Is yeah, you come in really strong as the Empress energy here. Knows how to protect themselves. You know, it's like so important that you protect your heart. You don't want to break anyone's heart, but you don't want to break your own heart. You I feel like these are pretty good choices that you stand in front of, if this is choice. But there is an energy that you're afraid of heartbreak. So let's do some shadow cards on that energy of being afraid of heartbreak. Okay? All you want to do is just fly and feel love. We have environment and seeking safety. Okay. And let's do these first. Or no, okay. The need for attention and also repetitive stories. All right, so what you're dealing with is for you, I'm getting it's actually very important not to have like this fast and crazy love life. You need your environment to be peaceful and you need to feel safe, and there's a responsible energy here, and so you're perhaps taking care of kids as well. You need things to feel safe and secure, and perhaps one of them gives you that vibe more than the other, if there are two. You really are understanding that, well, you shouldn't depend on anyone else. These are the shadows. I feel like these shadows are not deep, deep, deep inside of you. You don't know about them. You actually do know about them. That you have had a tendency of sort of wanting to belong to someone, so that you sort of allowed yourself to depend on them, to feel safe and secure, and that feeling sort of brought you warmth and peace and comfort. And you just don't want to, create a repetitive story anymore. You don't want to have this, well, life pattern of running into safety, allowing someone else to take care of you instead of you taking care of you, be a part of your life anymore. You know about this. You want to be the one who is the empress here. You want to take care of you. You want to give yourself your own love, right? And care for yourself. I feel like if there are two people in this situation, one is more prone to really do the dependency energy where they just give and give and give you physically stuff you needed, and by protecting you, providing for you, well, holding you, and but it's in a more material way, where the other one is I'm getting a little bit of fluke, very romantic, very emotional, and but also very caring, and but more free. And with this person, they will expect you to be free and to be actually home in yourself, because they are home in them. They don't need anyone to be attached to them, and they don't want to be attached to anyone in a relationship. They want to be with you, yes, but they want to be, well, free to do their own purpose, and they want to really support you to be free to do your own purpose too, so that you can inspire one another. There is this is kind of a more free love, but actually this kind of love is the best kind, right? Because it's without expectations. It's unconditional. It's unconditional. So, so this is, I feel like, what you're working on right now. And I feel like also if there's two people coming in here, it's Spirit's way of showing you the difference, you know, between the two kinds of love relationships, the dependent one and the non-dependent one. All right, so oh my God, these cards are falling out. It can be an old person. It could be not age-wise, but an old relationship that you sort of look upon when you see these two different types of relationships. It doesn't have to be right away or right now. You have two people in your life, but it's you have to look at the difference, right? All right, so the person in your life right now, I feel like actually this is the king of, no, it's not a king, it's a man holding a heart. So I want to know about this person. What do you actually feel about this person? What do you truly feel in a deep way, in a deep sense about this person? 8 of Wands. Okay, and the World, yes. Page of Cups and the Lovers, Ace of Wands, the Star, the High Priestess. What do you actually feel about this person? What do you feel about this person? There is a lot of love. You actually really are hooked on them. You really want to see how this is going. And we have 9 of Cups. So, well, you really are hoping that this is something, well, doable, or you will be together. You have already a really hard crush on them, I'm getting here. And you're also a little bit like, I hope, you know, because you're a little bit doubting it, listening to your intuition, trying to listen to your heart. You want to go for it right now. You're both emotionally attracted to them and sexually attracted to them. But they are like, wow, if this is real, this is actually, it could be my wish come true. So your feelings here are actually legit, okay? So what are their feelings for you? I'm hearing we should do some other tarot cards. So we have a full deck. I'm just digging into them. Here they are. The Grand Deluxe. So, okay, we have King of Cups and Strength and the Wheel and the Ace of Wands. Oh shit! And the Lovers. Ooh, okay, we're done with this. Page of Cups for them too. Wow, they have the same crush. They do, actually. They're like, whoa, what a strong person. They can sort of really, well, I'll just lay down in front of your feet. I'll do anything. I really hope that this is my new destiny, that this is actually happening. It feels really good. It feels so beautiful, and for some of you, we have Queen of Swords. For some of you, well, you are messaging each other here. They're like, oh my God, I hope I'm not being too immature for them. And Temperance. And yeah. So both of you have the Lovers and both of you have the Page of Cups. So right now I'm getting, for a lot of you, you're talking to them. You're messaging each other, and you're really having a crush on each other. Perhaps you can be a little older than them. This just what comes in with this Queen of Swords energy. I don't know why, but so it's also both emotionally and sexually, they're so attracted to you. They really want to romance the heck out of you, and they're actually wanting to do it now. When they come in as man holding a heart and the King of Cups, and then wow, you really are being adored and mesmerized completely. So well, I can understand if this is something you want. Temperance comes out, and that's the next stage to the Lovers. For me, the Lovers is this new, fresh kind of love where you're still like excited and don't really know where this is actually going, but still it's really the kind of love when you meet the one, kind of, you know, this the Lovers, and both of you have it. But the Temperance is the mature kind of love. It's actually, now we are more mature. We have learned a lot throughout our life. We both know exactly what we want in life, and you sort of seem to match up to what I want. It's like there are so many things alike between us, and I'm just crazy about what we share together, and we're so different from each other, but that doesn't matter, you know. It's all about balance. It's about being joyful in your life and creating balance together. So if you're different from me, that doesn't matter. I support you the way you are, and then you can support me the way I am. And that is great. That's love, right? That's the freedom you give each other that we were just talking about, right? That you certainly do know about before you enter into this relationship as the Empress. What we talked about in the beginning. You know that this is a relationship that actually brings you the truest kind of love, the unconditional kind of love, which is actually the real kind of love, right? Because this kind of love is directly in flow with the universal love, the universal source of love, where we all have been created from, right? Where the conditional kind is an ego kind of love, right? But this is not it. This is actually the one you've been waiting for, the kind of love you've been waiting for. All right, so wow, beautiful energy for you guys. It can actually turn out really great when we decide to work on ourselves, and when we decide to bring ourselves our own love, or get to the point where we're actually able to learn how to do it, because sometimes it takes so many different relationships for our soul to teach our personality how to do this, and our ego to step aside. That's why we're here. We're learning. It's all a school. It's all a theater where we, you know, present different roles toward each other, mirror each other, so that we can actually raise our vibration. But I feel like this reading, and I don't say this often, you have actually figured out how to do it. I'm so proud of you. Wow, 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 wow. Ooh, ooh, it's so good. Well, I can hardly get out of this energy, but I have to say this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, you guys. I'll see you next time. Take care.